Hello and welcome to another video of Appelboom.com. We're here today in the north of Italy at one of the hottest days of the year. We're here in Bassano del Grappa in the center of the Montegrappa factory. Montegrappa is famous for their limited editions. Let's dive more into that subject together with the CEO of Montegrappa, Giuseppe Aquila, because he's showing us around the world of limited editions by Montegrappa. Let's have a look inside.
Well, first of all, when I joined the Montegrappa business, this was in 1992. So the first thing I did personally was to develop the first limited edition for Montegrappa, which was a unique concept in the industry. At that time, we were not using celluloid yet, but Montegrappa was focusing a lot on sterling silver and solid gold, precious metals. So at that time, we made the 80th anniversary pen. Montegrappa established in 1912, so 1992 it was our 80th anniversary. And we made this beautiful octagonal shaped pen engraved in low relief, which was my first creation. In those days we didn't have the technology to do low relief engraving. It actually did not exist, so I was lucky enough to find a craftsman in the UK who had developed a machine to create this three-dimensional design. And so involved him in this project, and we created this beautiful floral pattern engraved on the pen. And this was accepted really well from the market as a Montegrappa first limited edition, and it encouraged us to continue on this tradition. So since then we have launched more than 250 limited editions. For many of our limited editions, we do collaborations with the likes of Warner Brothers, for example, with Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. So anyway, whenever there is a license involved, there is a long approval process. So we need to submit the designs, they need to be changed, approved, then we make prototypes, then they need to be again revised. So this delays a lot the release of a limited edition. Let's say that a Warrior series takes 2 to 3 years. An average limited edition might take from 12 to 18 months. More complex one again, 2 years to 3 years. I'm really excited with some of our recent releases, especially what we call complicated pens or complications, starting from Q1 or Revolver, Copernicus, lately, or the Favaretto, or, there's a lot of interesting designs out there. Of course, we're already working on a whole project for 24, 25, 26. So there's a lot of very exciting new pens coming up. There are 3 or 4 exciting new products which we are about to launch. The first of them is The Witcher, The Witcher, the series, which is on Netflix. So this is an interesting project because we are using kind of vegan leather for the first time. The pen is all in burnished sterling silver, so with this antique look, together with this vegan leather, which is worked in a special way. We have teamed up with a company that produces the material for some of the world top luxury brands. I mean, like Louis Vuitton or Fendi or Hermes or anything, and Montegrappa. So they developed this material for us for the pen, which is then actually stitched by hand. The cool part about the Witcher, I don't know if you're familiar with the story, but I believe so, is that the Witcher was using two swords, one in silver, one in steel, and one to kill beasts and one to kill humans. And so this pen has two swords. So one is the clip and the other one actually is at the back of the cap, which you can pull out. Yeah. And you can use this also as a paper knife. It's pretty cool as a design, and it comes also in a beautiful packaging, in a pen holder that includes also two replicas of the coins that people will use to pay the Witcher. So this is one of them. Another interesting design is the 24 Hours of Le Mans. We have released only a few weeks ago the open edition, but we're now introducing the limited edition. The limited edition is a very complex design. It's all made with 5-axis machining center, and it's partly in aluminum, partly in carbon fiber. It's quite complex, a lot of engravings, a lot of enameling on it. It's visually very, very striking, and it's presented in a packaging that is inspired by the trophy of the 24 Hour of Le Mans. Well, I think the packaging is very important because it's part of the storytelling. So it brings all the story together. We do not manufacture the boxes ourselves, but we design the boxes, the concept, everything in-house. So we work with 3 or 4 different suppliers, and each of them is specialized in a different kind of, let's say, techniques, materials, or finishes. But the idea, as I mentioned, comes from us. So there's a third pen that will be launched also just after summer. And this is for the celebration of the 100th anniversary of Warner Brothers. Oh. So it's a cool design. It's going to be super limited, only 100 pieces for the 100th anniversary. And these are all beautifully engraved with images taken from some of the most important movies or characters of Warner Brothers. So you have, of course, the usual Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, which we are very familiar with. But then you have It, you have Willy Wonka, you have Bugs Bunny, you have Wonder Woman, Superman, and other characters, you know, which are really iconic for Warner Brothers. We were together with Montblanc the first to make limited editions. So it's a tradition for us. We have perfected our craft since then. We keep doing it, and we have a loyal following of collectors from all over the world that encourage us to continue. As you may know, there are collectors that they book specific numbers. For all the limited edition, they have the right of first refusal. And of course, there's quite a substantial number, let's say globally, that are loyal customers for Montegrappa, and we're very happy and lucky to have such a great following.